You think they'll hold your job for you if I give you about 90 days in jail?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. You go back and think about it a little bit. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Right out of the gate, the judge cuts to the real consequence. Jail doesn't just cost you freedom, it costs you your job. This isn't theoretical anymore. The court is asking a brutal but realistic question. Is this mistake worth losing everything else?
That's fine.
So,
That's the worst I've seen in 1 year. You are charged with no insurance.
correct.
The prosecutor has not made any plea offer, and you're going to plead to no insurance, as I understand it.
Yes.
That's a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $500, not less than $200. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Plus costs. Do you understand that if you do plead to this charge, you'll be giving up your right to have a trial in front of a judge or jury? There will not be a trial. Do you understand that?
This is a critical legal moment. When the judge explains your rights like this, it's not routine, it's protection. By pleading guilty, the defendant is giving up a trial, witnesses, and the presumption of innocence. Once you say, yes, there's no rewind button. Would you plead here or take your chances in court?
Yes, sir.
If you had a trial, you'd have the right to have any of the witnesses for or against you subpoenaed to come to court so they could be questioned under oath. You would have the right to take the witness stand and testify on your own behalf, but you don't have to because you have a right not to testify. And if you did not wish to testify, the judge or jury could not hold your silence against you. And you have the right to be presumed innocent unless the state was able to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Anybody threaten you to try to get you to plead to this charge
No, sir.
or promise you anything?
No.
Were you driving a car here in St. Joe County on August 2nd without having any valid insurance?
Yes, sir.
And there it is, a clean admission on the record. No insurance, no dispute. At this point, the case shifts from whether he's guilty to how hard sentencing will land. Honesty helps, but it doesn't erase consequences.
Where were you going?
To be honest, I'm not sure.
All right, you live in Indiana?
Yes, now I do, yes.
Do you have an Indiana license?
No, I do not. I'm currently not driving. From what I know, Michigan Secretary of State suspended my license. I still haven't found
So
out.
you may be valid in Indiana, but not in Michigan?
I'm not sure, honestly. I haven't checked. I've been having my sister drive me.
How'd you get here?
My sister, sir.
Oh, very good. You have $1,165 worth of unpaid tickets from just 2025,
Yes, sir.
allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code, which they reduced from driving suspended, speeding, no proof of insurance, no proof of insurance, registration plate, registration plate, registration plate, and 3 speeding tickets. Why don't you put Mr. Sauve back in the lockup? We'll decide whether he's going to go to jail for Christmas.
Okay.
Are you working someplace?
Yes, sir. I actually have work tonight.
Where's that?
TH Plastics. Oh, sorry.
You think they'll hold your job for you if I give you about 90 days in jail?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. You go back and think about it a little bit. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
That's fine.
Sorry.
He had a bad year.
Judges don't just sentence one ticket, they sentence patterns. This is where things turn dangerous for the defendant. Multiple violations, unpaid fines, repeat behavior. Courts see this as defiance, not bad luck. One mistake is forgivable. 10 is a warning sign.
So did the other guy.
Um,
What happened to driver's training?
I don't know. That they got a driving suspended that they reduced under ordinance, a speeding ticket under ordinance, no proof of insurance, which was reduced from no insurance, and a plate violation. It probably got defaulted, speeding, another plate violation, another speeding, another no proof of insurance, another speeding. Oh boy. That's the worst I've seen in 1 year. Plus he's got other stuff from 22 and 23 and 24. No license, speeding. All right, Mr. Sauvé, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this for sentencing after the first of the year and see whether you pay on any of the other stuff. I'm looking at your driving record. I don't know how it got so terrible in 1 year.
Yes,
A
sir.
lot of it, I call it driving while poor. And I don't mean that as an insult. People don't have money, so they don't get their registration plate. They don't get their insurance. But you aren't supposed to be driving.
This might be the most honest line of the hearing. Driving while poor isn't an insult. It's a reality many courts see daily. But here's the hard truth. Financial struggle explains why it happens, not why it's allowed. Especially when your license is already suspended.
Anyway, because your license is suspended.
Yes, sir.
But a lot of the stuff looks like maybe it got defaulted. Now, I don't expect you to pay the whole $1,600, but I want you to pay substantially on this, or I'm just going to put you in jail.
Yes, sir.
Then you can pay for it with jail time. All right, I'm going to set forth sentence. You can take the cuffs off of them.
This is the judge offering mercy with a deadline. Pay up, straighten out, or jail becomes the payment plan. The court isn't trying to ruin his life. It's trying to stop him from ruining it himself. So what do you think? Fair warning or too lenient?
I wanted you to think about how I'd feel going to jail for keep doing this dumb stuff.
Yes, sir. I understand.
I don't want you to lose your job.
And I appreciate that, sir.
I'm gonna set this for February 25th, Wednesday.